So in the previous video, we created the block detail for desktop, and in this video we'll be focusing and tweaking out the responsive version. We will be also playing around with the width of the whole detail block, and we will be adding the collection for the outer. So let's check how the block posts actually look on smaller screens. So we want to do probably 100% here already. And then for the blog post itself, we want to do 100% here as well. We want to do also rename this one as related post. And then we can do, since we were doing it already, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this like this and then 60. On iPad it looks nice. On iPhone it looks nice. It should, right. Oh wow. There is some weird thing going on with cover. Right, because the image is where the height of the image is too much. Okay. Let's do small fixing here then. Let's do instead of 410, let's do already here 300. Right. And then here, let's do 220 as on the other pictures. Right, so when you have it wider, it's good. And then for this one, I'm not remembering correctly how much we had here. We had 80. We had 70 on iPhone. 70, 70, so we were shrinking slightly. Okay. Let's do 70 here. 70. Well, it's already 70, right? And then for this one, we can do now 80. We should have done that before. So we will have horizontal, vertical, sorry. And then this paragraph link will have 0. And then 10 from top. 10 from the top. And then we don't need to do it here, here. We don't need to do anything because it's already working like that. 220, 220. Category is the last thing which we're missing. And let me check on home. Oh, this is already breaking. Good to know. So we have to limit items to 2. And just to be sure, we can do rows for 60, just in case you want to have more articles there. And again, these should be, this is something which we haven't done yet. So we want to have sort order, published date, blog post release, newest, oldest. Bang, done, all working great. But I realized that we set up the outers, but we haven't really put it into the design. So let's sort it out, and then we will sort out the category. I also did a small pagination here, so this one will be linking into the blog home, and this one will be just the category. So this, in this case, for example, book club. So let's jump right into creating the outer. We want to pull another collection item, collection list, outers, and obviously we want to have it below the rich text box. Why is the flex box not stretching the thing? Right. Interesting. What if it will be like this? So let's figure this out, how this would work. We can actually go back and pull this. Hopefully that won't break. Let me check. It will. In this case, we have to unlink the stuff so we can get the CMS for this CSS and the classes. But in this case, it should be easy. So let's see. Awesome, we have it. So this one will be the avatar. This one will be the name. And we don't have the position or anything, but we want to have that. So let me go here, and we need to improve the collection. So we will add one other field, which we will call bio. And we have a bio. So it works okay if there is no bio, which I just wanted to make sure it's working, which is great. And the only thing which I don't like, obviously, is that it's not aligned with the text. So we will do 70% again and center it. We will have another divider here. I'm now starting to think we really should have gone with some kind of content which will be wrapping the whole thing, so not everything is 70%. Yes, so let's try to work on that as well. So we still have the blog post wrap, but then we want to have div blog, which will be a blog content wrap, which will be the 70% and centered, and we will put everything in it. Right, except for the cover image. So obviously you want to do it like this, and then div blog, one more blog content wrap, post deadline, and now we can finally remove these because they are not necessary. Oh, I haven't set this as the 70%. Awesome. No need for 70%. I hope it didn't break. It did break, obviously. And we will have this as 100%. That's also stretching these. Great, that's awesome. It looks great on the phone, epic. So we have the divider here, slightly closer to the end of text than I would be expecting. So we have the 100 here. We will need to add some padding, some margin to this element. So let's do 50, and then to this collection list we will do 40, and then 20. Awesome. So we also would like to have the bio. We will for now use this one, since this one is pulled from LinkedIn. I think it's alright for now for the testing. And that's looking great. I want to check only one more thing. 70% sounds great, but let's check if we put a really long paragraph there, what's gonna happen. Yeah, so we don't want that. We always want the image being aligned with the head. So we will use the flexbox aligning with the top. Hopefully that's not gonna break on a home page something. And it does break something. So we don't want that. We want to align it here as a centered. And then on the blog page, we will have to use another class. We will use outer blog detail. And we will do it like this. Actually, we could have put the margin actually here, we don't need to use the collection list margin. Great, so we have a author of the article, and it's shrinking quite nicely, except for this breakpoint. But I still feel like it's okay, but to make it 100% sure that it's never gonna break, we will have it like this. So author blog detail image author, and in this case we will put 10 pixels bottom and do 0 here. Well, I think that's what we wanted to do. Awesome. So now the last bit for the blog detail is the category. So as we know, we will create another CMS collection and we will do categories. For this one, we will just need a name. We won't be styling the page, so I guess that works. So we have categories, and we can pull these from here. And then we need, for the blog post, we need a reference. Let's do reference and category. And we will put categories. Category, save collection. And now we want to do here a book club. So we have this, and now only in this one we want to pull the category. Your stories, bang. Love it, love it, love it. It might be nice if it, let me check how it looks gray. No, I think no, gray looks better. Gray looks better. We don't have any gray yet. We have the dark one and 70%. Yeah, maybe we can, in this case, we can do 50. Awesome, so we have a book club, happy reading, and we have the author. And then thanks to that, everyone who is writing the articles can have the bio as well, so they can put their Twitter handle or some links to the projects they are working on. Let me do one more thing. We have set up a new collection for categories, and we want to again exclude these pages from site search results. Great. 5 articles are done, and we just need now create the blog home so we can display them for the user.